What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
Black Christmas, black Christmas. It's a black Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. I watched a movie, which is a horror movie that came out called Black Christmas, and it was bad. So I'm saving this. This is for today. Of course, this is my gift to you. I'm giving you a warning not to go see a bad movie. However, I mean, the movie does. It is. There is a potential for this movie to be so bad it's good. So maybe if you go to the movies with the proper headspace and maybe intoxication levels, there could be some enjoyment. I mean, I was definitely laughing at this movie for all the wrong reasons. I mean, it's not a comedy. It's supposed to be a horror film. It's set during Christmas at a college, Hawthorne College, I think. And it's just the trailer made it look kind of interesting. The trailer made it look like statues were killing people, right? Not that it's just they fucked with the trailer and made it look that way. That's not what the movie is. But there's like a masked killer that's going around killing women in this college at this college. And the writing of this movie, what makes it so bad, I mean, it's like over the top bad, is that it really feels like it was like somebody who's a right wing person, you know, politically doing a parody of a group of girls who are like social justice warriors slash feminists at this college. And it's just like them being like, that's kind of where they're like the protagonists of this movie, right? We're supposed to be cheering for them, but it like really feels, because it's like so over the top. There's like this scene. I mean, the writing's really bad all over the place, but there's like this main character is built up as if she's like this amazing singer, right? And it's like it's built up a lot and it's only for a single scene, and the scene happens pretty early on in the movie, but they're like all of her sorority sisters like, oh, you're so good at singing, I wish you would just do this. They're like doing a Christmas performance, and they want her to do it, but she's not going to do it. It's like a group where they're singing a Christmas song or whatever, and then cut to, you know, other stuff happens. But let me just talk about this singing thing here. They cut to this party where they're supposed to be performing, these girls, and you know, women. They're college women. They're not like teenagers or whatever. And you know, and this is after like, oh, you're such a good singer, like you're wasting your talent, all this stuff. Cut to the party where they're doing this performance, and it is probably the most mediocre. Like, none of them are singing. It would basically be if you took 4 people or 6 people, I forget how many were in this group of girls doing this song, brought them together just randomly off the street and told them to, like, there's zero good singing in this at all. And then like one of the girls drops out. So like the girl that's supposed to be great at singing, she decides at the last minute, of course, to go. And this isn't the end of the movie. This is just kind of during the setup of the movie. And then she's like, oh, I'm going to go in and do it. And then she's just singing like, here we go again. We're doing a song. Like, not good singing, just like that kind of singing where it's like, yeah, I'm saying these words kind of to a tune. Da 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 da. No kind of talent whatsoever, which is the most like, you're going to build this character up to be like this great singer, and then she steps in and it's like, so that's kind of tonally you see where this movie like is delusional, where it's like you're putting in this script, like you could easily have taken that out. You don't have to build her up as this good singer. Like, the whole point is that these group of girls who are like this, feel like a very social justice warrior parody, are going to this frat party, and they're performing in front of all of these frat dudes, right? Who are all like the stereotypical misogynistic assholes, right? Which exist. I get it. I noticed like there's a reality to these people, but it's very, very binary how this movie treats people. So they're performing, and this song is all about how she was raped by one of the dudes. But the way it's handled is the most awkward, kind of lighthearted way of handling like this girl who's like talking about, like, the song is about her, and like, oh, he took her up to the bedroom and he drugged her, and then he fucked her, right? That's like kind of that's the gist of this song that she's singing. And it's like at the end of it, it's like, yay, girl power. Like, people get mad or whatever because they're like, oh, it's a really bad song about, and people singing badly, this bad song about this dude raping a chick, which is super uncomfortable. Like, the reality of that situation is like, of all the ways, like, he got away with it or whatever. It's like, I mean, whatever you think if I were to say it's a right wing parody of social justice, like these feminist social justice, like, which is totally agree. There's a lot of bad things that happen, especially with kids. There's a lot of rape going on in schools, and like, it's these things are real. I get it, but the way you handle these situations, when it starts feeling like somebody who has the opposite, like they're making fun of people that are taught, like, that have gone through these tragic things, because that's how the movie is portraying the attitude of these girls. Like, before it, she's like clearly upset about what happened. There's something that happened. I mean, if you could guess anything, you would guess that that would be the situation, that she got raped by this guy or taken advantage of in some way. But then to have it come out in this kind of really cheeseball song, where she's supposed to be a good singer, but she's not at all a good singer, and to have it end with like, hey, girl power, and just kind of like, we showed them, like, they get kicked out of the party. It's like, haha, good job, girls. And then one of the girls is like way more militant than the other ones, but they're all pretty much a different version of the same thing. There's another point where like one of their boyfriends was just speaking truth, and like they were all like surprised that the dudes would get angry about them kind of trolling their party. And he's like, well, what do you think? You're like gonna accuse a dude of raping you? Like of all of the ways to go about doing that, like there's news outlets, there's like serious ways where you can get the word out, like if this guy got away with doing something, but not going to his fraternity and performing a shitty song where the lyrics of the song not directly but highly allude to what happened. So this dude is speaking truth, and they get all freaked out and they kick him out because he's a dude, he's a white dude, and he's part of the patriarchy or whatever. But yeah, it was really bad. And then you find out that all of these dudes, like, during one of the scenes where she's in the frat house, she actually accidentally stumbles upon like a ritual that's going on where there's this statue, and like dudes are getting black paint smeared on like a triangle on their forehead. And come to find out that statue is a bust of the Hawthorne, the guy that started the school, which he's supposedly like a sexist back in the day. So this movie also includes how, a lot of statues, especially like the, kind of Civil War statues, how a lot of those are kind of being brought down. So there's a similar situation in the school where, this girl power group were able to protest and get that bust removed. So they found out that once they removed the bust and put it into this basement area, that it started crying black blood. And that black blood, when you smear it in a triangle formation on the forehead of dudes, it turns them into the most misogynistic, like, alpha dudes, like where they're brainwashed and they just hate women, and they're fucking like all the kind of the worst aspects of douchebag asshole dudes. But that's what the seance was. And it was just like, so all of these dudes are going out and killing all the social justice warriors. And that's why it's a horror film, because like, the it really just feels like it's so insane that this was written and directed by a woman, because it feels like it was written and directed by, like Adam Carolla or something, where he's like talking down to people that care about social issues. Yeah, just a just a really bad movie. But if it's Christmas and you're looking for something to go watch, go get high, maybe drink, and go watch this movie, and maybe you'll laugh. It's just ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. It's really not that good. But whatever. That's what it is. Merry Christmas. Merry Black Christmas. New episodes of The Ray Taylor Show come out every single day. Subscribe on IGTV, YouTube, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Go buy my artwork over at inspireddisorder.com and save 25% when you use coupon code RTS. Follow me on social media at Ray Taylor. Have a wonderful Christmas or whatever you celebrate. Peace out!